Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Hummel. It's the Tier 6 German SPG, and we're located on the northeast spawn of Province. And this Hummel is under the command of Major Nuisance. Yes, it's my alter ego again, and I'm still training this Hummel crew. And you can see I'm using the stock gun, the 15cm howitzer that's still the top gun on the Griller. Now I've also got the potato camouflage on, which I obtained free of charge for completing the Kursk missions. Waiting for the countdown to complete. And we're off! Now you can see I've got a GW Panther as my company, because this is a Tier 7 game. Or is it a Tier 8 game actually? I think it's Tier 8 actually, because that was a Progetto 46. Whoa! Driving badly there, I've driven into the rock. I'm just about to find my firing position and turning to face the enemy. Yes, this is a Tier 8 game. I was correct. Or at least I was wrong the first time. Now I'm looking down the road and I can see that the obstructions have been knocked over. So I think the enemy has made it up onto the cliff on this side already. And there's one of the enemy, it's an IS. Trying to judge exactly where to fire the round. Round out? Yes! Okay, round goes in, but there's an explosion on the ground, so it may have only done splash damage to that target, to the IS. But the OHO is coming up the cliff road, so I should be able to get a shot at him, because he's very slow. But I'm having to judge when I think he's going to be close. I'm loaded now, rounds out straight away. And that probably landed near him. Yes, it probably did, because he has lost some hit points. Or no, he hasn't lost any hit points. So, but it must have stunned him. Okay, this time he will lose some hit points. And that's a direct hit. 201 hit points. Now, he's only got a 5-second stun because this is the stock gun, the Griller gun. So it's only got a limited amount of stun. Gonna get another shot on the OHO. He's not moving. Very silly thing to do. Just taking shots across the valley. And now I get another hit. 78 hit points this time. The IS has moved further up the road. I can't get a shot on him because he's now behind that cliff. He's in defilade. And the OHO is turning around the corner. Yep, he's definitely turned around the corner. I can't get a shot on him at the moment, but I should be able to get a shot on him once he gets further up the cliff, if we can see him. And I'm not sure I can see him now. So I may have to give up on targets on this side of the map for a short while until the enemy comes into sight. Nope, still no sign. I'm hoping that the OHO will become visible when he goes past those bushes to our tanks on the other side. But no, it hasn't become visible. There's the IS. Can we get a shot on him? No. Okay, there's no targets this side at the moment. Oh, no there is. Progetto 46 made it up on top of that cliff. I can lob a shell in there. I can splash him. But he's pulling back. Now, I'm expecting him to pull forward. We can see that an enemy light tank has been wiped out on that corner. I'm firing a round in there. And I hit the wreck. I don't know if the Progetto was still behind it. But anyway, we're switching over to the other side of the map. The heavy tank number 6 is in cover. I can't hit him, he's behind the buildings. But the ARL 44 is moving up. And there's no other enemy tanks in sight. Ah, there's the OHO. He's made it up. And he's taking shots. So let's have a... We just lost the P43 Biz, but I'm going to fire a round back at him. And I didn't penetrate on that shot, but I did stun him. No damage done, but there's some stun assist. Okay, we're one tank up at the moment. And there's a P-43 Biz. Fire around at him. And it goes behind him. 84 hit points. There's some more tanks visible on the west side of the map at the moment. I'm switching over there. And there's the Su-100M. Oh, took that corner badly. And I'm hoping he'll become visible for a brief moment. The Type 64 is just down at the bottom, and I think that's what the Su-100 was trying to get at. There's the heavy tank number 6. Oh, he's wiped out. He was killed by our Progetto. There's the P-43 Biz. He's trying to fire on the Type 64. I'm lining up a shot for him. I'm marking him as my target. Round out. Direct hit, 246 hit points, and he's taken out immediately afterwards, so I pick up the stun assist. The OHO's become visible, and he's making a dash for the buildings. I'm not loaded. I've got a 22-second reload. I'm not using premium consumables. It's only tier 6, and the crew are fresh. Round out. Direct hit, 95 hit points. Almost reloaded. The scores are even now. Ah, somebody knocked a tree over. That means the OHO has gone around the corner and he's headed this way. And he's knocked another tree over. So we know where he is. A fence just went over. There's a Progetto 46. Okay, we're lining up on him. He's stopped. Round out. Direct hit, 135 hit points. We know he's got company. The OHO's moving as well. There's the Hellcat. They're making an assault. There's the OHO. So they're all coming in at once. And our SU-152 is going to be overwhelmed. And he's being killed. He's taken up by the OHO. Going for the Hellcat. And that's a kill shot. 524 hit points right in the face. 15 centimeter gun. Didn't survive that. Reloading. Going for the Progetto. Switching back to the OHO because the Progetto's in cover. A few seconds till I shoot. Type 64 is coming up this side, so you should be able to shoot them in the rear. Fire around him where the OHO was, and we got a hit. He's unspotted. Oh, I just got hit by the enemy GW Panther. He managed to work out where I was. And I've cured the stun and fixed the tracks. And I haven't started moving yet. I'm staying where I am. He's still reloading that GW. Now I've loaded. Fire round out. And where the OHO once was, now I'm going to have to move. So I'm pulling back into the bushes a little further back. Changing my position slightly. Should be able to get a better angle on the Progetto. I've got a Scorpion G for company. And I'm reloading. Almost complete. Going for the Progetto. Okay, that round hit the rock face. Still don't know where the Progetto's gone. We're reloading. Moved a bit further forward, but still no sign. We know the Progetto and the OHO are out there. Just can't see them at the moment. We're one tank down. We know the GW was trying to hit me. I fire around where the OHO was last seen, but again, no result. Reloading. Pulling back to a new firing position a little further back to avoid the GW getting a shot on me. Okay. Both our repair kit and first aid have come off cooldown, so if we need to, we can use them again. Now really the only tank that can actually... Ah, there's a tree going down. I fire at the tree. I'm not sure if that was the Progetto. All this foliage in the way, it actually makes it obscures the enemy. So we pull forward to see if we can spot them. Almost complete on reload. We've got 6 rounds of HE left. Only 6. There are still 6 enemies out there. So this is going to be desperately close on ammo. I think that was the Scorpion G firing. There's the Progetto. He sneaked up on us. And he's going to get to the GW Panther, who's moving to try and get out of the way. And I'm trying to line myself up alongside the Scorpion G. I'm aiming manually at the Progetto, who's coming into view every now and then. There he is. I fire a round in, and the Scorpion finishes him off. I pick up 196 hit points. The Scorpion picks up 455, and I get the stun assist. So we're pulling back and reloading, just in case the enemy spotted where we were. And changing bushes. Still the OHO to deal with. We're now in the position of authority. We've now got 5 tanks. The enemy only has 3. The OHO and 2 Arty. The Progetto 46 on the enemy side has actually now got to the GW Panther. There's the OHO. We can see him now. Trying to get a shot on him. And the GW Panther shotguns him for 87 hit points. Beautiful work. And that means there's only 2 Arty left on the enemy side. And I think it's everyone to try and get to the other side as quickly as possible to get the enemy Arty. GW Panther and the Hummel. And it looks like the Progetto's going to get there first. And our GW's just fired at the enemy. We've got an E25 up on the heights looking for them. I've moved to a firing position in the valley. Extending my view. Waiting for any sign of the enemy. Now I've fired in where I think the GW might be. I'm guessing because they're not firing, not giving away their position at the moment. But we've got somebody in the cap. And it's the E25, and he's left the cap because he's going to go up and try and find the Arty for us. We're reloading. We're almost ready. We're loaded. And I fired another round in where I think they might be. And no joy, just knocked a few trees over. And now we've reloaded, but unfortunately... No, well, we haven't reloaded, but the Hummel's been spotted. There's the GW. He's been killed. And that is the end of the game. In fact, the Scorpion killed one of them from across the valley. And let's have a look at the end of battle results. Well, this is only a first-class tanker for Major Nuisance in the Hummel. And he managed to get, or I managed to get, a Master Gunner, getting 5 armor-penetrating hits in a row against enemy vehicles. And a Bruiser Mill for getting at least 5 critical hits. I managed to get 11 in total on this game. I also managed to win 8 of 2, 864. But what was interesting is that we went from a position where we were actually down on, we had less tanks available, to actually killing most of the enemy tanks. In fact, coming to a position of advantage and then wiping the rest of them out. So let's have a look at team score. Well, we came third on damage on our team, 1,785 hit points. The highest scorers are the Progetto 46 and the E25. And of course the Borsig on the enemy team managed 1,885 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, it was the E25 who managed the most on our team. And the OHO on the enemy team managed 4 kills. Followed by the GW Panther on our team and the Progetto and the Scorpion, and I only managed 1 kill for Major Nuisance. When it came to base XP, I was third. I had 881 base XP. The Progetto has 980 and the E25 managed 957. I fired 19 rounds during that battle. I got 9 direct hits, 8 penetration, 5 splash, damage of 1,785 hit points, of which 1,065 were at more than 300 meters. I also received 1 hit as a result of splash damage from the GW Panther on the enemy team. I hit 5 of the enemy but only killed 1, and I did 556 hit points of stun assistance off 13 stuns. On a premium account, I earned 46,308 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, I had 36,207 credits left over. I received 1,321 XP, also picked up a personal reserves bonus for the same amount, so I took away 2,643 experience points altogether. But it was a pretty good last stand because we held our ground as 3 vehicles together, the 2 Artys and the Scorpion G, and it worked out okay because even though the enemy managed to sneak us up on us, we managed to put in a good enough defense that stopped them from killing us off, and I think we turned the tide because it was the majority of the enemy's forces who were wiped out at that point. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that will be featuring in the next video.